The year was 2016. 20-year-old me. I was in college at the time, and Tinder was taking over. You see, the Tinder of 2016 compared to the Tinder of today is a completely different game. Back in those days, you could easily build a roster of women without having to pay a single dollar. There was no velo score, rigged algorithm, or pay-to-play mechanics winning against you. I will never forget this night because it was the first night. That night every guy wants and hopes for. At the time, I was a package handler at a warehouse. Me and my coworker friends would all play on Tinder and show each other our matches. That night I got a match with a girl by the name of Victoria. When I say luck was on my side, I mean it. She messaged me right away, wanting to see me literally that night. She asked for my Snapchat and started sending me very provocative pictures. I told one of my friends at work and asked him what I should do. He insisted I went over there that night. Victoria lived in a university dorm on campus. She gave me the address of the parking garage that I could park my car in, and she said she would meet me outside. The time came that night. When I arrived, I pulled into the garage. This garage would give me a ticket that would be required to be paid by an hourly rate based on how long I stayed. Keep that in mind for later in the story. She met me right outside of the garage. And man, this girl looked even better in person, and little did I know how fast and exciting that moment would, literally fly by. So on our way into her dorm, she informed me that I have to be quiet. She's sneaking me in there, so we would tiptoe into her room, and I found out she has a dog. She puts her dog in the closet, and we're on the bed just talking about life in general, and her life as a college student, like how things are going. She told me to pick a movie, and me being a big fan of scary movies, I picked Scary Movie 2. So we turned on Scary Movie 2, and we were talking for a little bit, and then she just goes right in for it. I'll leave the specific details out to keep this video PG. Once we were done doing what we had done, she was very tired and wanted to go to sleep. She insisted I stayed with her for the night. At this time, it was about 2 a.m., and it was a really warm night in early November. I'm just now meeting this girl and experiencing what I did. There was no way I was sleeping in there. So about after 20 minutes, I told this girl I'm going to leave. However, I didn't just tell this girl I'm going to leave. I called her the wrong name. You see, earlier I mentioned her name was Victoria. I'm like, Veronica, I think I'm going to leave. I was like, it's nice meeting you. She's laying there halfway asleep, and all she says was, it's Victoria. So I awkwardly scrambled my way out of there and got all the way to the garage. I get in my car, and remember that parking ticket I talked about earlier? Well, when I go to pull out of the garage and put the ticket in the machine, I couldn't find the ticket. I had to pay $30 to exit or find that ticket. So, the ticket's not in my car. The only other scenario would be that I left it in Victoria's dorm. So I tried calling Victoria, and she wasn't picking up. So I'm like, man, I am cooked. So I had to pay the $30 to get out of the garage. And I never heard from Victoria again. Like I said earlier, this is a night I will never forget.